As we remember what happened 22 years ago today, let us renew our promise to honor the victims and their families in all of the work that we do, and let us find continued strength in each other.
Today marks 22 years after the terrorist attacks on our nation. This morning, people in New York held a moment of silence to remember this tragic day in history. In Washington, D.C., workers at the Pentagon displayed this three-story flag as a nationwide tribute. That's just part of that tribute there. Nearly 3,000 people died that day. Thank you so much for joining us on 10 TV News at noon. I'm Gabriela Garcia. A ceremony to honor first responders and those who died in the Twin Towers was also held in Groveport today. 10 TV reporter Kevin Landers takes us there.
On this 22nd anniversary of 9/11, those who were there shared their personal stories. And it wasn't just about them. It was also about those remembering the brave people who drove fire trucks like this one and who hid underneath as the North Tower collapsed. On a day of solemn remembrance,
seen the best of humanity and the worst of humanity within a few minutes.
Shared what it was like to run into hellfire, destruction, and death.
People were jumping off buildings. You know, they chose to take their lives as opposed to burn to death. It was very, very awkward to see that. It's like being in a real bad movie.
For 22 years, Motts Military Museum has held a 9/11 remembrance ceremony. The Groveport Museum is home to the largest collection of 9/11 artifacts outside of New York City. This FDNY fire truck was crushed when the North Tower fell. There's a Port Authority police vehicle. There are pieces of the Pentagon here, too. But it's the stories of those who went to treat the injured and recovered the dead who say they must continue to tell their stories to keep the memories alive of those who did not survive.
The great firemen that are here today that respond every single day, that show up to the rise, to the cries of humanity. They are the best of us.
Aside from the personal stories of those who lived through 9/11, people who came to Motts Military Museum could also touch part of the artifacts of that day. This is a police car from the Port Authority, and there is this, a piece of the antenna that stood on top of the World Trade Center. Reporting from Groveport, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.